Hi, in this video you'll come to know about the usage of tenses. In the simple present tense, first of all, we see the habitual fact. It expresses habitual fact, like you can give example, he goes out for a walk every morning, we play cricket in the evening. Next point is to express general or universal truth. The sun rises in the east, 2 and 2 make 4, man is mortal. Third rule is to express fact or something which is true at present. He reads a novel, she teaches science in the school. The activity which is going on at present you can express in simple present tense also. Then you can also use simple present tense for exclamatory sentences, that is sudden feeling of joy, sorrow, etc. You can say here comes the bus. So generally simple present tense is used for habitual activity, like my grandfather goes for morning walk every day. Now this is an activity which he does every day, so it is his habit. Same way the universal truth and the activity which is going on at the present moment. Next rule is present continuous tense. Continuous means going on or in progress, so you will be using this for the action in progress. And present continuous tense also tells about the definite action in future time also. The first example for the action in the progress is I am doing my work, I am teaching you tenses. Now this activity is going on. Second is for the definite action which will take place, like you are going somewhere, so you can also say I am going to Jaipur next Monday. You can say it like this also, I will go to Jaipur next Monday. But if you want to express it in present continuous tense, then you will say I am going to Jaipur next Monday. Third is to express an action which begins before a specific time and continues after it. So like I am having my lunch at 2 o'clock. To express some undesirable habit. Undesirable, the habit which you want to quit but you cannot. Ira is always backbiting, he is always wasting his time in gossips. So you have to see that present continuous tense is used in appropriate manner for the activity which is going on at present or for the future planned activity also. Present perfect tense means the action which got over just now. Generally whenever just, now, today, these words are used in the sentence, then we use present perfect tense. To express a recently completed action, so you'll say she has just left the room, I have just finished my lunch. To express past actions without any specific time. Have you read Tom Jones? Have you done your work? So in these two ways you can express present perfect tense. You have also to remember that whenever you are using present perfect tense, then you have to see the usage of has and have also. Has is used with third person singular, that is he, she, it. And have is used with first person, second person and third person plural, that is I, we, you, your, yours and they. So you have to remember all these things. Next is present perfect continuous tense, which is for the activity which will take place, which has begun and will continue for some time. In the present only an activity started and it will continue for 10 minutes, for an hour or so. She has been writing on computer for an hour. It has been raining since morning. It means that now also it is raining. The meaning of this sentence is that now also it is raining. Early morning it started and now also it is raining. Clear? Next is simple past tense. For the simple past tense is used to describe past event or action. I met him yesterday. Mahatma Gandhi died in 1948. When did they build their house? This is the past event, and generally simple past tense is used for the sentences where yesterday and last word is used. Okay, as first sentence I have given you, I met yesterday, I met him yesterday. Next rule is to describe a habitual or regular action in the past, like we studied 5 hours every day. Means now you are not studying. Earlier you used to study. He never smoked. The action which you did in the past but now you are not doing. Next is past continuous tense. Continuous means in the past some activities continued for some time. They started in the past but they continued for some time. So you will say they were playing at 5 o'clock. Means yesterday or the same day in the morning the activity was going on. Or to show the continuity of two or more actions at the same time in the past. Like you can say Kusum was dancing while Mohit was singing. Same way you can say I am reading while my sister is playing guitar. Means two activities are going on at the same time. To describe a past event which is often repeated. Sanjeev was always spitting here and there. Alright. So this way you have to use past continuous tense. Now we'll go to past perfect tense. Past perfect tense is used for the activity which or an action which completed in the past. To describe an action which completed before a definite moment in the past. Lata had got married at 16 years. At 9 p.m. all the shops had closed. Next is to describe an action in the past which completed before another action. Now this rule you have to remember very nicely. Why? Because in this rule you have to see two activities took place in the past, but one activity took place earlier and the other activity took place later. Like the sentence, the bell had gone when we entered the school. Now bell rang earlier and entering of the school was later. So the activity or the action which took place earlier, we have used had and third form of verb, and entering of the school, this activity took place later. So that is why we have used second form of verb. So the sentence is the bell had gone when we entered the school. You can have many other examples also, like I had completed my task when the telephone bell rang. Okay, so here also had and third form of verb, and in the second clause second form of verb is used to denote past desires which remain unfulfilled. Some conditional sentences where the desire, whatever is your aspiration, was not fulfilled. Like if only I had studied hard, it means you have not studied. That is why you are not able to achieve what you wanted. Next is to describe impossible conditions. Like if you had run fast, you would have caught the train, but you never run fast. Now this action had taken place in the past. You had not run fast, that is why you have not caught the train. But if you had run fast, you would have caught the train. If I had money, I would have bought a big bungalow, but I do not have money. Alright. Past perfect tense is used to describe an action that began before a certain time in the past and continued up to that time, stopped just before it. The patient had been crying for 15 minutes when the doctor attended to him. Until he married her, she had been working as a clerk. Now, in the past perfect continuous tense, an action took place in the past and continued for some time. Like, I had been working in this institute for 15 years. It means now I am not working in that institute. Now I have stopped. So this way you have to use past perfect continuous tense in a particular sentence. Now future time reference. This is use of it can also be called continuous tense, future continuous tense. Now as I did with you present continuous tense, that time I told you that I am going to Jaipur tomorrow. I gave you an example. Means for the future activity also you can use present continuous tense. Same way future tense can also be used to express this. I am going to see her just now, or you can say I will go to see her just now, or I will be going to see her just now. It is going to rain. Then planned future can also be expressed by this tense. The bell is about to go soon. Next future time reference is the simple present tense is used to describe a planned future action or series of actions, means one after the other actions will take place. I got up tomorrow at 6, read for an hour and take bath. Means I will get up tomorrow at 6 and then read for 1 hour and then I will take bath. Okay, so this way you can use the simple present tense for future action also. I am meeting her tonight, we are leaving at 6. Present continuous tense is used to express future activity. Next is future continuous tense is used to describe an action which is expected to occur in the normal course. She will be appearing in the examination in April. Then to express an action that will be in progress at the given time in future. At this time tomorrow you will be doing your homework. So all these sentences which I am reading and explaining to you are for future time reference only. In the interrogative, the future continues to be used to express a polite question. When you say, will you be coming with me for a walk tonight? Here you are making a polite request to somebody to join you for any of the action that person is going to do. In the negative, the future continuous tense indicates that a certain action will not occur in the normal course. Vimal will not be coming to you tonight because he is going out. Now we'll go to future perfect tense. We'll study how we have to use verb in the future perfect tense. To express an action which is expected to be completed by a certain time in future, it is often used with the time expression by. By the time you come, he will have slept. To express the speaker's belief that something has taken place, you will have heard about my winning a lottery. So in the future perfect tense, we use will or shall have and third form of verb, and to express the action which will get completed at a certain time, like your mother is going somewhere tomorrow morning and she will reach by tomorrow evening. So you know how many hours will be needed for her to reach at that particular point. So in that case you will be using future perfect tense. So this way we come to know about the tenses.